What's up, guys? Dustin you here, back with the Florida Panthers GM mode. Oh my goodness. Now we're in the preseason. And yeah, we had a pretty decent offseason. We signed Jeff Schultz and Reinhardt. I'm trying to think which Reinhardt is it? Max Reinhardt, I think. I think that's who we signed. As well as a young rookie goalie. I'm going to show you guys right now. I already set up the lines for us to speed it along. So I'll quickly show you guys the lines. So it's going to be Barchi, Huberto, Yakupov. Pretty much the same lines as last year. Except Barchi's now an 86, which is freaking amazing. Bodker, Mueller, Fleischman, Matthias, Shore, Kopecky. Man, Shore's an 84 now. This third line is just deadly. And then, yeah, Max Reinhardt. So Upshall, Gotch, and then Max Reinhardt. So we have Max Reinhardt now. We brought another Reinhardt into the organization. But look at his defense. Holy crap. 91 awareness, 87 blocking, 84 checking. So, or stick checking, sorry. So, yeah, he has a solid defense area. Although, look at, like, he has some other good stats, too. Like, his shooting's all in the 80s. His deking is, like, 90, which is insane. He hasn't played a whole lot of games. I mean, his, I guess, rookie season, he played 82 games. He had 20 points, which is pretty good. I'm not going to expect that out of him this year, but, you know. And then on defense, I made it Ekman Larson, Kulikov, Goodbranson, Schultz, and White. So some of you guys are telling me to trade White. You know, I'm not in a hurry to trade him. I don't know, he's still good. He's only 32. It's not really that old if you think about it. He's been putting up constantly 30-plus points every year for us. And, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm not really... and then last year, he had 11 points in the playoffs. So, I don't know. I'm not really too keen on trading him away. In terms of the goalie situation... Oh, whoops. I was going to show you guys the, I guess, goalies first. So, right now, I have Dansk playing as a starter, Markstrom, and then we have Bernier as well. I've had a lot of, I guess, different opinions from you guys. People have been telling me to trade Markstrom. People have been telling me to trade Bernier. People told me to trade both Markstrom and Bernier for a goalie. I mean, it's been kind of all over the place. Obviously, I'm keeping Dansk here. I think I'm going to leave it up to preseason. I'm going to split the games, I think. I think I'm going to give Dansk, because we got 7 games, right? So I'm going to give Dansk 3, and then I'm going to give Markstrom 2 and Bernier 2. I'm going to put Bernier and Markstrom against the better teams. So I might actually start with Markstrom in net. He's going to take on Detroit in the first game. And then in the AHL, we got San Antonio. Howden, Barkov, Butler, and then Bjugstad, Reinhardt, Lippin. Kosmachuk's in there, Lippin's in there. Morrissey's with Petrovic. Vlachkov is with Barker. And then we got our goalies, Vianya, and I don't even know who this guy is. Bureau should be in there. I don't even think I signed this guy. Bureau is going to be in there because I want Bureau to get some playing time. We just literally signed him in the offseason. He's a 20-year-old. He's 4 stars. He has 4 red stars, but like we saw with Dansk, not with Dansk. Sorry, we've seen with a few players they've gone from red. Like example, Yakupov went from 4.5 red stars to 4.5 gold stars. Same with Barchi. Now Barchi's an 86. So Bureau could easily turn from a red star to a gold star. That was my hope with Markstrom, but it never happened. But yeah, that's what's going on. And then Villeneuve is the guy we signed in free agency. He's already a 4 gold star. He is 24 already, so I don't know. I'm just taking a chance on him to see if he gets better or not. It's hard to say. He hasn't played any games ever, so yeah, I don't know. He's a 2014 first-round pick from Buffalo. That was, I guess, never signed and never played any games, so yeah, whatever. So I redid all those lines, and okay, so we got backing out here. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Markstrom is in net. Like I said, we're gonna split Markstrom and Bernier, 2 games each. So that's 4 games, and then I'm gonna put Dansk in for 3 games. So basically, out of those, I'm gonna see who's the better goalie, and then probably put one of them on the trade block. That's pretty much what I'm going for. I don't know what else to do. Because even if Dansk gets or Markstrom gets past the point, he's still going to be a 4.5 white star, which is still good. There's still like room for him to move, right? So Yeah, I'm kind of working with that at the moment because, like I've seen players that are older get better, right, by a couple overall. It's happened before. It happened last year, so I don't see why it won't happen again. Let's do scouting now. Got to do scouting before we start simming here. All right, so we have a little bit of everything on our team right now. There's not really a need for a particular group of players. Goalies for sure we don't really need. We have tons of goalies right now. You know, we have tons of goalies. I might look for another forward, honestly. Yeah, let's go with the QM first. 6 weeks. We'll start with the QM. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we're not really in major need of anything, so. All right, so we're good to go, I believe. We should be good to go. Our lines are all set. Should be decent. All right, so Markstrom is taking Detroit on, and then I think I'm gonna put. Okay, who should I put? Okay, so the 4 teams I should probably put them in: Detroit. I'm thinking Toronto, Boston, and Ottawa. I think those are the 4 teams we want to go up against here with our good goalie, and then I'll put Danskin for Buffalo, Montreal, and Tampa. Yeah, we'll do that. Looks good. Okay, here we go. So I'll sim through the first 2 periods. All right, there we go. First period 2-1. So we had Barchi and Mueller, and then Sproul for Detroit. Second period 4-2. Huberto, Yakupov, and then Yurko. And then third period, so Markstrom's not doing too bad. I'm going to just basically compare stats and then throw one of them on the trade block going into the season, see if we can maybe trade one of them. 5-2 victory. All right. So 5-2 win over Detroit. Markstrom had 26 shots, 24 saves. The thing is, it's just like I brought in Bernier last year. Or was it last year or 2 years ago? Last year? Yeah, I think it was last year we got Bernier. Because, yeah, we had 4 goalies last year. We had that Smith, Jeremy Smith, who was our AHL goalie who shot up to an 83. Then we had Vokun, who was an 84. We traded to Detroit. Yeah, and then we ended up signing Bernier in the offseason just to see what we could do, you know. Wow, look at that. Look at our lines just going right off the bat. There we go. So, yeah. I mean, Bernier won us a cup. He had a phenomenal playoff run, you know? Like, how do you expect me to get 36 wins and make the playoffs? That is the dumbest. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, like, Bernier came in. He had a phenomenal playoffs. Like, I don't even know, you know? I kind of feel like it's just unfair if I just trade him. He got the Conn Smythe. You won us the cup, right? Like, I don't know. I just think it's a little bit crazy. Just to be like, oh, yeah, a great year, but see you later, bud. All right, so 4-1 after 1. We had Barchi, Ekman Larson, Huberto, and Mueller, and they scored on 1-on-7 shots. Second period, 5-2 Kopecky, and then Brittain on Buffalo. Third period. So Dansk hasn't had a whole lot of shots. He's let in 2 goals, but yeah, 18 shots, 3 goals. The other option was to keep Bernier and Markstrom and put Dansk in the AHL for 1 more season. So that's also doable. So 6-3 victory over Buffalo here. So that's another option. I don't know. Apparently someone said that. Oh crap! What did they say? I'm trying to think. They had an 82 goalie that they kept in the AHL, and he went from an 82 to like an 87. I don't know if that's possible, but hey, if it's doable, who knows? I mean, they're all ranked backup goalies, so I mean, if they play 76 games in the AHL or whatever. Although I do have that other goalie that I signed too. So Barchi from Huber. Oh my God! Look at that first line just going. All right, so 6-3 victory, decent. Did I say Montreal was the other game? So Dansk plays Buffalo, Montreal, and Tampa. Yeah, that's what we're going to do here. Buffalo, Montreal, and Tampa. All right. Times 6. First period, 1-1. Second period, 4-1. So we had, first period, we had Fleischmann LeBlanc scored for Montreal. Second period, we had Shore, Goodbranson, and Barchi all scoring. All right, third period, Dansk having a better game, which is good. Oh, as soon as I say something, they score, right? Bodker, here we go. 6-2, Matthias. Holy, look at our scoring. 6-3. Come on, Dansk. You're not making a case for yourself right now. Yeah, not at all. He's not playing that great. Although, I mean, we're scoring tons of goals too, so. 7-4 victory, all right. Although, again, we have a phenomenal team, and we're playing probably, like, some rookies and stuff. They don't even have, they have, like, Ned. I don't even know who that goalie is. They don't have Carey Price in net, so. But, yeah. Dansk, I don't know, man. He is an 83. It's just his poise is. I'm not saying poise is huge, but you know, it does help. Okay, so we're gonna put Bernier in against Toronto. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Go back. No, go back. Go back. Go back. No, go back. Over goalie. Okay, Dansk is out. Bernier is in. Okay, so Bernier in. So, like, we could play another year and just do Bernier Markstrom. That's, I mean, they're both backups, right? If they both split games again, and then we have Dansk play the whole AHL season. Oh, so annoying, man. But I just want to see who's got the better stats. If Dansk, like, so far Dansk hasn't played that great. He's let in 3 goals and 4 goals. So, not making a case for himself. Markstrom played decent that game. Only let in 2. So let's see how Bernier does. Yeah, I don't know. Dansk has let in 7 goals in 2 games. So, yeah. I don't know. All right, here we go. So, Toronto with Bernier in net. First period, 2-0 for Toronto. Second period, 2-0 for Toronto still. Third period. All right, Fleischmann scores. Okay, Bodker ties it up. Come on, Bernier. You won us the cup, bud. Pull it together here. Solid game. OT, all right. So Huberdeau in the shootout. You know, Bernier, that wasn't bad. 27 saves on 29 shots. Decent. See, I know. Like, you guys gave me all these different scenarios that I could play out, right? But like I said, I want to see how our team does with the goalies. So, yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing right now. So we got Boston. I'm gonna put Markstrom back in. So we're 4-0 right now in the preseason, which is good. Running 3 goalies. The other option is to play all the goalies and give them about 30 games each, which, I mean, doesn't work out, but, you know, like 25 to 30 games each. I don't really want to do that, but, you know, it is an option for sure. It's out there. We could do that because they're all backup goalies, right? So we'll just run whoever's hot. But And the other thing is that Dansk isn't. He hasn't really played an NHL game, so he's still got a 2-way contract. I could still start him and then send him down whenever I want, right? So, all right. So game number 5, I believe. Yes, we're in game 5. Taking on Boston. Markstrom. Wow, 3-0 after 1. Oh, jeez. Second period. All right, 3-2, third period. Markstrom is not having a good game right now. It's all going to come down to stats, so we'll see what happens here. All right, Matthias ties it up. Look at all the shots we're getting, too. It's crazy. Oh, we lost in a shootout. All right, so first loss of the preseason goes to Markstrom. Yikes. This is like last year was a major goalie situation because we had 4 83 to 84 goalies, which was crazy. Obviously, at that point, I already knew who I was getting rid of because I wanted to keep Markstrom and Bernier. But right now, I just have no idea. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, so loss there, and then we're going to put Bernier in for his second game. Bernier in for his second game. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put Let's put in Dansk as if he was going to play. Markstrom and Dansk. Let's put in Dansk. There we go. Okay. All right, let's give this a shot now. So we're 4-0-1 in the preseason. Decent. Decent enough. You know, it's not bad. All our top 2 lines are doing pretty good. Ottawa Senators 1-3-1. Oh, they got Pasquale in it. I thought they would have been better, actually, but whatever. First period, 2-0 Ottawa. Ooh. Second period, 2-1 Ottawa. Okay, Huberdeau scored. Third period, can we tie it up? All right, Yakupov ties it. Leonard's in net. Oh, Larson, 3-2. Oh, 3-3. Okay. Man, our starting goalie situation seems to be getting worse and worse. Oh, Zibanejad. Oh, jeez. All right, 4-3 win for Ottawa. So both of our goalies have let in 4 goals in losses. Our goals against is not that great right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why we're letting in so many goals. It's crazy. I guess I could look at power play and PK as well, but... All right, so Dansk is going back in for the last preseason game. See how they do. All right. Whoa, what? Barchi's already gone down? It's only preseason, dude. It's been like 2 games. Okay, not 2 games. It's been 6 games. Wow. So Reinhardt's already gone down 2 overall. Barchi's already gone down 1. What is going on in our defense here? These guys are all the same. That's good. Goalie-wise... Okay. That's weird. It's been like 6 games and they're already down like... a couple overall. That's nuts. Chicago versus Nashville equals DiPietro. Yikes. All right, last game of the preseason, Tampa Bay and Florida. Here we go. First period, so 1-0. Second period, 1-0. Third period. Ooh, power play, nothing. 2-0. Barchi on Hellenius. That's all she wrote. All right, so it looks like I think I put Dansk in, didn't I? Or did I not? I'm drawing a blank now. Did I put Dansk in the net? I really hope I did. We'll see in a second here. Who the hell did I have in net there? Oh, yeah, Dansk with the shutout. All right, so Dansk making a good case for himself to be in the lineup. Jeez. Oh, this is going to be a tough situation. So 5-1-1 to finish. Let's look at our stats for the team right now. So goals four a game. Goals against 2.57. That's actually not too bad. Goals against could go down a bit, but goals for a game. Wow. Although all the other teams have really high goals for. Power play 21.7 isn't bad. PK wise 76, not good. Okay. Yeah, definitely not good. All right, so let's look at our player stats here. I really don't know what I want to do goalie-wise, honestly. None of the goalies really showed up for anything like promising. The only goalie that had a good game was Dansk getting a shutout. I mean, Markstrom let in 2 goals of his first game, but... so, yeah. Why did Barchi go down? He started off as an 86. He's point a game right now. Why did he go down? That makes literally no sense. No sense. No sense at all. That's stupid. I don't get it. You know, it makes no sense to me. Barchi is a point a game, and he goes down in overall because of whatever reason. Whatever. So Fleischmann and Huberdeau both had 9 points. Bodker, Barchi with 7. Yakupov with 6. Yet Kopecky with 5. White with 5. Shore with 5. Larson with 5. Kulikov with 5. Matthias with 4. Ekman Larson with 4. Mueller has 3. Come on, Mueller. What's your deal, bro? Max Reinhardt had 1 assist. Plus minus wise, Kulikov, Reinhardt, Upshaw. That's it. All right, so here's the moment of truth, goalie wise. What are we doing here? All right, so obviously Dansk had the more games. So out of all of them, Dansk had the best goals against. Markstrom came in second. Bernier was third. Okay. Save percentage, Dansk, Markstrom, Bernier. Obviously, Dansk had more games, but he had one shutout. I don't even know what to do, guys. I really don't know what to do. So really, Dansk could be our starter. That's kind of what it looks like. Markstrom, and I mean, but at the same point, Bernier had a terrible start to last season, and then he ended up playing just phenomenal near the end. Like he ended up just having great stats, you know. And then in the playoffs, he was just an absolute freaking stud. Like he just played so 1.73 goals against, 9.46 save. Like I can't really base it off of 2 games. I feel like I should start the season with all 3 and just rotate them, and see after. Maybe I'll give them all like 5 or 10 games, and then maybe see who's or maybe 5 or 6 games each, and see who does better. I really don't know, cause like I don't know, they're all decent goalies, you know. It's kind of like I don't know. It's a sticky situation here that we're in right now. I kind of want to see who's got the best trade value out of the goalies. Goalies, where are we? Goalies. So out of all the goalies, Bernier and Markstrom pretty much have the same trade value. Obviously Bernier is a little bit older. He's got a little bit more salary, but yeah, honestly, like I don't even know what to do. You know, we signed Bernier for 2 years though, or he has 2 more years on his contract. Sorry. Oh man, this is quite the pickle. Look at our goalies though. Look at all our goalies. We have so many goalies that are like decent. I don't know, guys. I'm honestly, I want to know what you guys think. My idea is to play them all about 5 or 6 games going into the season. Because I kind of think it's hard to base trading away a goalie off 2 games, right? Like I played Bernier and Markstrom both for 2 games. Obviously Markstrom had the better stats, but it's hard to say, like, did he really play that much better? Like, it's not like the stats were that crazy different, you know? I'm almost thinking of starting the season with 3 goalies, see what happens, see who has the better games. Wow, Barchi's got our best. Look, how does Barchi go down in overall? That makes no sense, dude. Ooh, Larson went up. Huh. Wow, there's already been progression. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. So let me know what you guys think, because I'm thinking start the season with all 3 goalies, and literally just see what happens. That's kind of my plan. What, like, it's been 7 games. It's been 7 games. Look at that. That's insane. He's already gone down 11 categories. Schultz has gone down 10 categories. That makes no sense. Why, like, statistical growth -1s. He's a point a game. What do you want, EA? Like, what do you want? Seriously. That is insane. Larson went up, though. That's good. What about goalies? Goalies, I don't think did anything. No. AHL, no. Okay. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking start the season with all 3 goalies. Just rotate them through. Maybe give them all, you know, two losses, and just give them all 6 games or something, 5 or 6 games, and then after that we'll decide who we want to get rid of. We'll trade one. It's a sticky situation. That's all I'm gonna say, really. All right, so leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, not a bad preseason though. 5-1-1. All right, thanks for watching, guys.